morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all well. It's December, Christmas is very, very close. Hopefully this one will be out before Christmas arrives. But I'm going to take you for a quick ride through Cheddar, and it'll be very, very quick because Cheddar's quite small.
Hey all, Moto Ramblings here, coming at you from North Carolina in the United States. And you are about to watch Weston Supermoto Vlogs. Stay well.
So we're going to miss out the town because that's a couple of shops. It's quite pretty, but the thing that everyone thinks about if they know Cheddar is this area and the gorge. So as you can see, you've got some small shops, you've got a lot of tourist shops, you've got the odd kebab place, you've got information areas. This is where the cheese comes from, by the way. There's the Cheddar Cheese Country Store that sells pretty much everything, including good cider, mulled cider at Christmas, which is really good. And that's the Cheddar Cheese Company. Now the cheese that they sell there is actually aged in the Cheddar Caves, and that's where cheddar cheese originally comes from. However, unlike champagne, everyone in the world can call their cheese cheddar, even if it isn't made here. So now we're going a bit further up into the gorge. I'm going to open my visor because it's fogging up a little bit. Now this is a huge tourist draw for this part of the country when things are busy, but obviously the situation we're in now is quite quiet. So there's one of the first caves, the Dream Hunters Caves. That's all set out in like a modern storytelling theme. And then a bit further up here towards the gorge, you've got more tourist shops, more cafes, and you've got the main Cheddar Caves entrance. Which is in there. Now the caves are amazing. I mean, they're so easily accessible for anybody. They're open, and it's just a great little day out to go through Cheddar. There is enough to fill a day, to be fair, when it's all open, but obviously the situation we're in currently, a lot of it isn't open. So now we're up in Cheddar Gorge. As you can see, it's not quite the Grand Canyon, but it's our little version of it. I'm not going to start talking about the history of it because A, I don't know, B, it's probably better off you Google it so you get the facts, but obviously as gorges are known for, this was produced through glacial work, I believe, some sort of geological nonsense that goes on in the past that I don't understand. But things move, things wear away, and it causes a gorge, and this is quite amazing. On a warm day, it's and when the sun's out, this is a beautiful walk. It's quite a nice walk now in any weather, but it's just right now it's very, very quiet. I'm being quite careful if anybody's wondering why I'm riding so slowly. The floor is very damp, moist, claggy, so I really want to be careful. And also, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but there are droplets of either oil or diesel on the floor, which I'm trying my damnedest to avoid. That's the one good thing about wet roads, is that you can actually see when there's something on the ground that's worse than water. So we're still in Cheddar Gorge. Heading up now to the top end of it. Nice to see people out walking, families making the most of it. What you have got to be careful of down here, and there's been in a couple of other videos where I've ridden down here, are goats. There are wild goats roaming around, and they tend not to understand how traffic systems work. or tell the difference between roads and grass. So as you can see, this is a lovely road. Unfortunately, it does kind of get abused a little bit by both bikes and cars, and they make it worse for everybody. The police have closed it a couple of times because there's been car meets and bike meets where people have actually been tearing up and down here at a rate of knots, making it quite dangerous for pedestrians. But when it's dry, it's a lovely road to ride out on. It's getting a bit cold down here now. I'm hoping I can get out into the sun in a minute, warm up a little bit. But that's it. We're pretty much at the top of Cheddar Gorge. Hope you enjoyed the little tour. When things get back to normal, come down and visit. It's an awesome place where you get proper cheddar, free tasters, and they also make some pretty damn fine chili chutney jam as well. So take care guys, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the flip side.